PATisDOPE, and I'm here with.
YP,
How long you been rapping, YP?
about like 8 years now.
Chicago?
Yeah, East Side.
Eastside Chicago. That's your hood.
Yeah.
What inspires you to keep going right now in the game?
Basically my motivation is my environment and like basically like getting a better situation for me and everybody like that's around me and is close to me. So that always inspired me just to look outside the window and see what I see. I'm always be motivated.
How is living on the east side?
Well, I mean, you see the news. So like, I mean, what they call it Chirac now. So I mean, of course, it kind of just is what it is. Like it's nothing that nobody probably too proud of, but I mean, it just kind of just what you see.
Most done. So what you got out right now that all the people that's viewing this interview, that's how they see it, they can go search for it.
I just dropped a new project called Backward Jones. So they can go to my website, backwardjones.com, and go grab that. Live mixtapes, epic, pretty much like everywhere that would be a major situation would be able to go get it. Like Spotify, it's on there too.
All right, so they, like I said, I heard of you. You know what I'm saying? I talked to your people you worked with in the past, and you said you had a lot of setbacks,
Yeah.
a lot of struggles.
Yeah.
So talk about them.
Definitely. Well, last month I just lost my son. He was 5 months old. And on top of that, like, I mean, just had a bunch of personal issues like that happened with family that, like, within the last, like, month and a half, 2 months, which caused me to, like, really be, like, a little extra motivated to make sure that I get back out, to make sure that my message is heard.
Why Backward Jones?
All I do is smoke backwood.
All day?
Yeah, all day, sun up to sundown. Wake up, brush my teeth, roll a backwood. That's breakfast.
That's breakfast? I mean, so I see you, you know what I'm saying? I see you a little fly out here, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't really, take the fashion game, the essentials, the watches, the chains serious out here, you know? It's a lot of
Yeah.
a lot of mess. But, let's talk about fashion.
Well, I'm a simple dude, so like, whatever's trendy, I probably go away from. You know what I'm saying? Like, my older brother was like 12 years older than me, 13 years older than me, so I seen like a bunch of like trends come and go. Like from the baggy pants to I remember when people was wearing Champion. I remember when he was wearing Coach wallets in your back pocket. You know what I'm saying? So like, I just saw things come and go. So I just took whatever I felt comfortable doing, and I'm decent with it. Like every day I step out, it ain't gotta be designer jeans and a $400 belt. Even though you know what I'm saying, everybody got that. Like, so I'm like plain. So I come out with some jogging pants, tee. You know what I'm saying? Fresh. As long as my kick's fresh, I'm decent.
What are you doing right now to make yourself a better artist? Give me a few things.
Everything that I'm doing to make myself a better artist is living. Actually, because I put every experience that I go through into whatever I'm rapping about. So every day has been, like I just said, I've been going through a whirlwind. So the fact that I'm able to still breathe and still overcome whatever obstacles may step in my way and speak about that, that's how I'm becoming that much of a better artist. I feel like it's like any sport you play. They always tell you practice makes perfect. So you know what I'm saying? Like every time I step in the booth, no matter if it's for myself or for a future, I'm getting better. So each verse, you only as best as your last verse. So I live like that.
So right now, like, who are you listening to? A lot of rappers say they listening to their self, you know what I'm saying, or beats. Are you listening to anybody locally, nationally?
Yeah, I always listen to the scene, the local scene, like in what's hot. So I mean, I be listening to like Louis, we listening to like like just what Herb.
So who's the hottest out here in Chicago? Besides you, because you've been doing it for a minute. Like I said, I heard of you. You know what I'm saying?
We all blazing the trail. You gotta peep the way that everybody's just making a name for themselves. Like I've been doing this since like right before the wave happened. And like to see us go from having like so much trouble to book shows to where like promoters want you to pay them to book shows, like it's crazy, or we still, or they may throw your image on a flyer or something like that. You may have to pay for your homies to get in the club. You know what I'm saying? Like something like that. So like to go from them kind of situations to now people walk outside and they got genuine fans. Like that should let people know like that the light is here in itself, like so everybody's a match. It's just up to you to strike.
Like as for Louis, when I talk to Louis, I'm gonna ask him the same question. Is the drill dying?
No.
It's not? Somebody told me the drill was dying though.
I mean that's that's for the people to decide. Like, but in my opinion, like I don't necessarily think so, because I don't hear none of them necessarily gravitating to do anything like too outside of their realm. You feel me? Like, it's just what they know, and it's how they know how to make music. So you can't tell people that this ain't the way to make music no more, when that's how they started making music. You know what I'm saying?
Why is there so much violence here right now? In your mind, like, just tell me, why do you think there's so much violence here? And that's all they know Chicago. Oh, we're not going with Chicago.
Ain't no one answer to that. It's a very intelligent answer, and it's a very, very ignorant answer as well. So I mean, it can be taken so many different kind of ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it kind of is what it is. Like, what you gonna do if like a person that you grew up with, or like that you ate with, or like slept in the same bed with, or something like that, all of a sudden you get killed, and then you don't know why, but then you know who did it. Now, of course, you know, there's no help from authorities, or, you know what I'm saying, like to bring justice to us. So the only justice we know is retaliation that we take into our own hands. You know what I'm saying? So, and who are you to tell them, no, you can't do that? You weren't there with them and this other person. You see what I'm saying? So then, like, you got that kind of hatred. You got people who are just jealous, or just envious of people. It's all kinds of answers. You know what I'm saying? You got kids that's out here just crazy as well. Like, you know, you look at it, it's 2014, fam. Like, I remember being a shorty, and like, I got plenty of relatives, and friends that I would be around them and their relatives. And like, as a kid, like, you would hear like, oh, so-and-so is a crack baby. Or, you know what I'm saying? You would hear about kids getting taken from school and put in a shelter or something, like put in a system. And now they don't necessarily have the proper education or the know-how to right from wrong. These people are grown kids now. So, you know what I'm saying, they teaching kids. So it's other kids that, you know what I'm saying, grew up without any kind of guidance, and so people want them to automatically reason right from wrong the same way that they do. There's no way it's gonna happen. So I mean, it just kind of is what it is. But I just ain't never been hypocritical, and to say that, you know, like, oh man, it should be kumbaya and we should all hug and kiss, because you know what I'm saying, like some of the same situations hit very close to home with me. So it just kind of is what it is. I just hope and pray that everybody stay out the way.
Most
stay safe.
So what we got coming up for YP as an artist? We about to get back to work?
We back in the grind mode right now. Like, we just recently opened the doors back up to the studio. So I'm back in working like crazy. Back in, sleep, no sleep. Same thing I'm used to.
If I say, yo, you know YP, what do you think the majority of the people are gonna say?
Yeah, man, they probably gonna say Backwoods Jones.
Okay.
Or, you know, they're probably gonna know me from Chicago. They're gonna know me from who YB claps on. They're gonna know me from Raekwon cosign. They're gonna know me from my Q-Tip cosign. They're gonna know me from the God shit. They're gonna know me from Get a Deal. They're gonna know
Alright, let me get a verse. Can I get a verse right here? Can I get a couple bars?
Can I cuss?
You can cuss. Go ahead. Give me a couple bars right there in the camera.
Who could have ever imagined I'd be the one to be rapping? Instead of spitting, I'd be sitting there. They call me in traffic. I played the role of a transporter, took trips out to Danville. When bitches see my face, now they just come to a standstill. Most niggas phonies, the truth is that they ain't real. You check the wire, you see I'm like Marlo Stanfield. I'm out here on the ground like Tony Hawk on the guardrail. Until the dollars that I stack away collect cobwebs. I'm waiting on the shot. It won't be long till I'm sitting at the top, where I belong. I can sip on my Patron, scoop my niggas, put them on, and be the underground king with a pocket full of stones. I made it through, upgraded to better views. My phone is full of random bitches' numbers I never use. You know the shit that I'm planning to do? You know the garbage I ram me through? Press the gas.
My phone is full of a lot of bitches' numbers that I don't never use.
I never use.
Shout out to my man YP. We in Chicago right now. Tell them where to find you. Instagram, Twitter, website.
YP27, Twitter, YP27. I'm on Facebook, YP Lobby Pick. I'm on SoundCloud, YP27. I'm everywhere, man. You know, Google is easy nowadays. We all got one of these things. We all got one of these. So.
Oh, is that the 6?
Yeah, it's a 6. I just got my case for it too.
Hey, no, hey, YP, you fucking on. That's a 6 plus or 6?
Nah, man, it's the 6.
The 6 plus too big, right?
6 plus way too big. It's like having an iPad.
Hey, I fuck with my man YP because he's shitting on y'all niggas, man, and we out just like that.
Love, bro.
Now let us pray. Now I ain't never try to lie to you. You didn't know they wanna slide with you. If the shit hit the fan and all of the lies hit you, just cause they all in the car don't mean they'll ride with you. You ain't cooking up what I eat, this my kitchen. And being frank was never dead, cause I'm with him. You see a nigga who probably hating, smile at him. You see a nigga who getting paper, vibe with him. Remember saying I don't like pay less, now that you